Okay, go and start doing that and I'll talk to you in just a minute. Okay, John. What you started with at first, that is the main idea that I want everyone to bring out of this. The dark and the light. We know it's good to bad. So that's a very good thing that you said here. I would like you to start with that. And then go to all the smaller facts and details that you notice in the illustration with the rest. Okay, Justin. While they're moving west, we see the two groups of people. We see it moving west. Who and who? What two groups did we say there are?
The Americans and the Americans.
Do they look friendly or do they look like they're equals? Or just what? Let me rephrase that. Just one, do they look like equal peoples or does it look like one looks more important than the other?
One looks more important.
Who looks more important in this?
The Americans.
The Americans do because they're shown on the dark or the light side.
The nice side.
And we know light represents what?
Good side.
The good side. Now we had the discussion where is this 100% an accurate depiction of as a human? Was this a good thing? A good depiction? Think about, let me rephrase that. Think about if you saw this picture and you've never known anything before, we know that you're going to choose one side to be the bad side. Which side would you choose as bad?
The dark side.
Alright, which is who?
The Native Americans.
Is this accurate? Is this are they, as a whole race, are they bad? Are they actually bad?
They're not bad.
They're not bad. Whose land was this in the first place?
The Native Americans.
So really we're seeing how the westward movement is creating that light and dark, that battle between good and bad. So I want you to go ahead and begin filling out those 1 through 4 there. Chris, can we see what you've written down for number 1? Did you write down exactly what you wrote there? Mm-hmm. Wonderful. What second point would you like to make? What were some of the other things we noticed in here? Can you remind me what you did, what you wrote down on the first one?
It's spreading light to the other side.
So we said spreading to the other side, which is which direction?
West.
We said spreading west. So in the spreading west, we were discussing like the other two. What do we notice about the picture if we go from east to west? What do we notice about the picture? What's the difference between east and west?
West has more land.
The west is more land. We want to make sure, what was that? We had more what? What's this? Your elbow. We want to make sure we have more elbow room. Remember our video from yesterday, we basically ran out of space and we're moving west. Okay, we see that what group of people are over here who were already on that land?
The Native Americans.
The Native Americans were already there. And so we're spreading. What else do we notice about the gradient of the picture? What else do we notice from east to west? What are some differences?
They have more.
What were some differences? So number 3 coming.
The other side had more like newer things.
What side? Point to which side had newer things. So we see here, when you say newer, can we say that word is more modern? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we see modern things. What modern things do you see on this side?
A train.
Trains. Anything else?
I forgot what is the other thing called.
Go and point to it. Okay, those are different carriages and different types of wagons. You know, they're covered. They look a little fancier now. What do we see happening down here in this portion of the picture?
They're farming.
They're farming. So we see all these things that we generally would you say trains are good? Would you say that farming and being able to support your family, would you say that is good?
Yes.
So we see, again, where everything over here looks good, and everything over here looks what? This side's good, what's this side?
Bad.
And what is this figure? This figure right here, what does she represent? Is she in the dark or in the light?
Light.
So she represents what?
Good.
Good, she represents the future that we're trying to spread. What I want you to do is look into this picture and write down anything else, all those things that we just discussed of your 4 facts. Okay, look at me for the third one. Okay, so the Americans have a garden. Can you use a better word? What vocabulary word to be discussed today? That has to do with gardening or farming. Do you remember? You need to, let's look back and see how far. Which one of these words right here in your vocabulary has to do with farming? Go and point to it. I'll help you sound it out. So we've got what? Ag.
Agriculture.
Say it out.
Agriculture.
Agriculture. So can you use those good vocabulary words here instead of saying garden maybe? Would that be a good idea? That way we're getting used to using that word? All right. Thank you so much.